Good morning, guys. What's up? What's up, guys? Okay, so we've got a few gappers this morning. Sorry, I had no watch list last night, and I didn't do the third day of the day of the week challenge. We've been having a lot of sewage smell in my neighborhood, and there's a plant down the street, and so my wife's been worried about it. So I had to deal with that yesterday. So sorry about no watch list. There's SPI, which is gapping up a decent amount, reached a high of 146. Gonna watch that one over 146 and 150. Today's challenge is on breaks of the pre-market high as well as dip buys again, and so we'll see if we get a few decent setups. Also, CERS gapping up a pretty big amount, closed at 433, and it is sitting at 547 now, went up to 615. So we'll see what that one does. Also watching FORD over that 317 level as well as $3. We'll see which way that one goes. I'll go ahead and add my watch list to the chat. What's up, Lewis, Jack, Juan, Vanda, JT? What's up, guys? All right, I'll go ahead and add my watch list to the chat. Alright, so there's my watch list for this morning. I'll see if I can find anything else that's moving a little bit. CVRS is gapping up a small amount. SQNS maybe as well. WATT. Gonna watch this one over 1750. OHGI. Yeah, nice. OHGI. I didn't see this one. This one looks decent. Alright, so let's see if any of these are tradable. So far, none of these are. Okay, so CERS is tradable on TradeNet. The rest on my main screen are not. OBLN is as well. HMNY is. LTBR is. VTVT is not. RVLT is not. And TMST is. So we got about half that are actually tradable. But OHGI looks good. I'll probably have to trade this one on Ustock. Big movement on it. SEII. SGYP. All right. So Sorry guys, I'm just pulling up my trade ideas. Alright, so I'm obviously going to watch OHGI over that 244 level. Let's see. STML. STML looks decent as well. STML is not tradable on TradeNet. Bummer. USLV gapping up some. Alright, so you see OHGI testing that pre-market high again, sitting at 240 now. AKER. AKER, let's see. Yeah, AKER is moving a little bit. It was gapping up, but it came right back down. So we'll see what it does. Not my favorite one necessarily. OHGI breaking over the pre-market high, sitting at 245 now. EBR gapping up some, ANTH. Look at ANTH here. Starting to run at 162. Looks interesting. MYO gapping up some. Go ahead and add this one. MYO. Let's see. MDR. MDR gapping up as well. NETE's trying some. WKHS. Alright, so we got a few decent movers. Also kind of keeping an eye on HMNY here. I'm going to watch it over that 1008 high. ARAY pushed up some. CBI. CHFS, small gap. NXTD, SID. Alright, so that's most of the big gappers today. Kind of keeping an eye on OBLN as well. Looks like a possible reversal here after dropping down a pretty big amount. Let's look at the daily chart. Big drop on the daily. Gonna look for a potential bounce here. See what we can get moving. CERS starting to drop and OHGI starting to run. VUZS. I'm assuming you mean VUZI. LTBR maybe. Looking at over that 245 high of yesterday. And then 250 obviously. RVLT. Gonna watch it over this $4.20 high of pre-market. VTVT, although this one's gapping down some. I'm gonna keep an eye on it regardless. OHGI running up really nicely here. See if I can find some news stories on some of these to see why they're moving. Alright, so SPI signed a strategic agreement with COOIX for blockchain business services. So it had a good deal that was signed. Let's see, OHGI is a press release of an acquisition for 123Wish. So good news for that one as well. See CERS. Yeah, CERS, I mean, it has so CERS had a news release come out yesterday about it meeting the primary and safety endpoints in the phase 3 study for CERS. So we got MRDN starting to gap up some. MRDN. Keep an eye on that one. OHGI having a big pullback here. CERS has a big float. Yeah, it kind of looks like it. Yeah, MRDN. WATT sitting at 1703 now. MDR, GENE, SHIP, PSBR. Yeah, we've got a few small gappers. Let's see what CVRS does here. EGO. Yeah, I do kind of like EGO, although it does look like it's a little bit bigger float of a stock. Let's check out the float for it. Yeah, the float of EGO is 714 million, so it has a big float on it. But, I mean, it can still move some. CETX. I'll go ahead and add it to my watch list anyway. EGO, CETX. Yeah, CETX is starting to push. Let's see if we can find a news release that's out for it to make this big push. I mean, if it's just starting, the volume may pick up. Let's see when it started. 8:05. Yeah, so it's just now starting on CETX. It could continue to push. We'll see. Let's see if it has a news release out this morning. Yeah, it announced a strategic partnership with a blockchain-based smart glass manufacturer, and it's starting to move some. We'll see what CETX does here if it continues. Up to 395. We'll see if it can break 4. Big push so far, though. Good morning, Marwan. BVXV. Yeah, there's 4 for CETX. Looks like it's going to go on a little bit of run here. There it goes up to 437. Big move. See if we can get some more volume with it, but it's starting to run. It looks like the news release just came out. So CETX is starting to push up. At 418 now for CETX. OHGI, gonna see if it holds over that 250 level. All the way back down to 395 on CETX. It's already gapped up a pretty big amount. I mean, it closed yesterday at 283 and it got as high as 437, so that's a pretty big gap up. See if I can find anything else moving this morning. Back down to 385 for CETX. Back up over $4. Back, it went back down. All right, so today is the break of the pre-market high day. I don't know how good today is. The only okay option is OHGI. We'll see if it runs a little bit after it breaks. That's why I'm also going to add dip buys to today, just because, you know, there's a very small window for pre-market high breaks, and I'll try to find a few, but typically I think Monday and Friday might be best for pre-market high breaks, so depending how today goes, we'll see. ADAP kind of looks interesting for a break over this 950 level. Good morning, Ali. Good morning, commentary. What's up, guys? All right, so the biggest candidate for the break of the pre-market high is OHGI right now. All the other ones just have a really long way to go before it gets to the pre-market high, like SPI has, 27 cents to go before it gets there. CERS has $1 to get before it gets to the pre-market high. So we'll see. USLV trying here. VUZI. Yeah. But with this one, I'm going to wait for it to break that 1050 level if I do try to get in. We'll see. On VUZI. Oh, which one, commentary? For which stock? I mean, to some of these stocks, it's impossible unless you know somebody from the inside. Like OHGI had a news release that came out this morning. And so that's ultimately what caused the big run. And so there's no way to really predict that. Same thing with SPI and a lot of these other ones. Yeah, OHGI, it was just a news release. There's no way to really catch it before the move unless you look at the daily and try to kind of analyze the daily some. But right, commentary. I mean, it's just a news story that came out. I forgot what the news release was on OHGI, but it's just a good news release. And so there's no way to really predict that or catch that. It's just you can react to it. Yeah, OHGI announced the acquisition of 123 Wish, and so it's just a good news story. It acquired another company. SQNX. Yeah, SQNS needs a little bit more volume. HZO had good earnings. WKHS maybe. Might look at this one at a break over 318 for a pre-market high break. We'll see. Right. You can use the Thinkorswim news to get to it. If you want to know how you get to the Thinkorswim news, you go to support/chat in the top right, and you go to chat rooms, and you go to Trader Lounge or Global News. Benzinga Squawk is one you can just turn the volume up and listen to it. So Thinkorswim has a free chat room you can go to as well. Yeah, honestly, that's something I've been working on commentary. I should have it up within a week. I know I told you guys I would have it up last week, but I've had some stuff come up. But yeah, I'm building a Discord chat, and so we'll be able to, not necessarily that I'll even use, but I'm gonna build a chat room that you guys can use once the stream is over. Because I know a lot of times you guys want to keep in chat after the stream's done. And so once the stream's over, you guys can all go to the Discord chat once it's finished. But I should have it up this week. Ali, I don't know what that means in Arabic, man. I know, sorry, Juan. We've had some stuff come up. It's been kind of hectic over on my end, but I should have it up this week. MUX kind of acting crazy here. Had some volume, but I don't know if I trust it after that huge drop. We'll see. Yes, Joshua. TradeNet is CFD trading, contract for difference. I'm not sure, Neil. You have to talk to them about it. D and F, Bob. Um, yeah, I mean, honestly, I still have to create it. I guess I could allow everybody else to do voice chat if they want to. But with the chat room, I probably won't even be in it that much just because I usually stop trading after the first few hours of the day. But you guys can stay in it and, talk about what's moving. XXII. Gonna kind of watch that one as well. Yeah, I have OBLN on my other monitor. It's at 378 now. Yeah, TROV, it's had okay volume actually. It's just not moving that much. I mean, obviously the volume could be better, but we'll see what TROV does. Yeah, there's too much noise with the voice chat on Discord. Yeah, Rev, it's the break of the pre-market high, and I'm going to do dip buys again. So since pre-market high breaks only have a very small window of opportunity with them, usually right around the open, I'm going to do dip buys as well. All right, guys, we got 10 minutes until the open. AMCN news. Yeah, AMCN's pushing up nicely, guys. Good call. Today's not a good day for trades on TradeNet. There's not that much available. But yeah, AMCN has a good news release. It's a little bit of a drop. We'll see if AMCN continues here. Alright, so really the only option for the pre-market high break that I see is OHGI over this 268 level, or 269. I mean, we'll see what AMCN does here over 150. CERS trying to hold over 5 where it had that support previously, but if it gets under there, maybe a good short. We'll see on CERS. You can see it's been coming all the way down after gapping up to 615. What's up, Philip? Right. I mean, I don't like really having plans unless I like to just kind of react to what the stocks do at the open. There's also NGD. PAAS. Alright guys, we got 7 minutes or 6 minutes until the open. MRDN is one I stated earlier. We'll see if it starts to move. CVRS, kind of the same thing. SQNS not holding. AXU's gapping up some, but it doesn't have any volume. Yeah, SPI's right here, sitting at 120. There goes OHGI breaking over the pre-market high. See, I would have rathered it wait to break that until after the open instead of breaking it in pre-market like it just did, but I'll still watch it regardless. It's at 272 now, 273. ABX gapping up some. USLV sitting at 1235. What's up, JT? Excited, man. 5 minutes until the open. That's right, man. 4 minutes now. SN gapping up some. MRDN, GNC. Yeah, GNC looks okay. I don't like that huge drop it had. Could be getting a little manipulated there with that big drop. And then ridiculous bounce all the way back. Gonna watch it over the pre-market high at about 508. We got OHGI getting all the way up to 279. CETX been slowly falling down. Maybe watch it over 350. OHGI up to 282 now. Yeah, unfortunately, you know, that was the biggest candidate for the break of the pre-market high, but I don't like this move now. I would rather it have waited and continued to form this channel until the open and then use that 270 area for the pre-market high. But since it broke it a little bit early, I think it may wash out at the open. We'll see though. WKHS. Yeah, I have WKHS on my other monitor at 305. Doesn't look too bad. Gonna watch it over 318. EGO is another one as well. A little bit higher float of a stock, but gonna watch it over 150. Alright guys, we got about a minute and 40 seconds left. RCKT. Alright, got about a minute left, guys. Good luck in the market. Hope everyone does well today. We can all make some money. Looks like OHGI's pre-market high is going to be 283. Going to keep an eye on that one. RKDA. What's up, Olivier? Yeah, it looks like a merger or some type of buyout is most likely what this one is. We'll see, but it probably won't move that much. Yeah, with mergers or buyouts and stuff like that, they usually don't move that much. Usually it's at a set buyout price, and it usually kind of hovers around that price. FORD starting to kind of run a little bit here, trying to. Oh, there goes OHGI's breaks. The open just happened. Just broke the pre-market high. A little bit late for it. Man, I forgot to get my And of course, one of the ones with the best volume is immediately limited liquidity. Figures. Big drop on OHGI. See if it holds over that 280 level. VTG in. VTGN looks interesting. Alright, so I'm in VTGN with 100 shares. Just broke the pre-market high. I'll see if it holds over 150. Got up to 155. Back down to 153, 152. Spread's getting a little worse. Big lot of sellers on the level 2 of VTGN. Big backup on level 2. You can see all these orders here. OHGI trying to run back up here. SPI trying to wash out long here. Down to 150 on VTGN. Yeah, I don't like it now. I'm going to bail out of it. $6 loss. Too big of a pullback. SPI looks okay for a washout long here. AUY, look at AUY, guys, running up pretty big here. Watching AG here, trying to get over that pre-market high. ACHV. Look at ACHV here. Up to 268. Had a beautiful 1 minute pullback there on ACHV. Up to 264. ACHV's trying here. Here's a dip on AUY. Gonna watch it over that 380 level. Really struggling to get over there. We'll see if it holds. But man, look at ACHV, big runner here, guys. EBIO. Look at EBIO here. ACHV up to 310, 315, 320. Beautiful 1 minute pullback setup there. SAEX, IMGN, CARA had another nice 1 minute pullback. And you can see CERS trying to do a washout long there. VTGN, everybody's shorting it. Yeah, it was the one break of the pre-market high that I saw. I'm still watching AG for it, but like I said before, breaks of the pre-market high are usually the best with heavy volume days like Monday and Friday. So now thinking about it, today might not have been the best day to do it. Look at OCN here, guys. OCN. Up to 322. Another little pullback there. Looked like a nice dip buy. OCN running up to 333. To 336. ACHV may be a good dip buy, but now this one's limited liquidity as well. This is absolutely ridiculous by U-Stock. I might just withdraw my money from U-Stock, honestly. Like, this is starting to be absolutely ridiculous. You know, like OHGI was another one that they had limited liquidity on. These stocks probably have the most volume out of all of these stocks. And the fact that this one is limited liquidity is just bizarre. No way this one should ever be limited liquidity. ADVM. I might jump in AUY here for a dip buy. Looks like a nice dip on the 2-minute. Try to give it a little bit longer term hold with it. Get out at 373 maybe. 370, I guess. There goes AG here, going for the pre-market high break. CETX is running. Yeah, CETX is trying to come back up here. OCN looked like a really nice 1-minute pullback play. There goes AG, breaking the pre-market high. Alright, so I'm in AG with 50 shares. I'm going to try to let that one work a little bit for me as well. Both of these are a little bit longer term holds. Get a stop in under this low at 718. Try to let these two work for me. Big drop on CETX. AG up to 726. $728, nice. $729. Huge drop on CETX. Yeah, really sketchy drop there. You can see CERS is trying to make a comeback here. Look at CERS up to 530, big move. PTN trying to make a break back here. CARA had a big push and then it's pulling back some. We'll see what it does here. AUY pulling back to 374. We'll see if AUY bounces back here. If not, I'm just going to jump out of it. IMGN has been kind of running up some. A little choppy though. Some choppiness. CERS breaking over the high of the day at 542. I'm going to go ahead and get out of AUY here. It's just too big of a pullback for me to really want to mess with. I'll still hold AUG, see if it keeps going, but too big of a pullback on AUY. CBI's been running up. IMGN, like I said before, got really choppy, but look at this big move on IMGN here. MDR pushing up nicely. This would have been a nice pre-market high break and a 1 minute pullback. Up to 365 on MDR. Good morning, Power Zone. YECO halted. Yeah, I had a big move from 360 up to 4. PPDF needs some more volume. CBI had that nice pullback over 250, but it's continuing to run. And CARA starting to push. CARA up to 16 again. IMGN still on its climb up here. AVP trying. SIEN trying as well. ABEO. NG trying as well. This one's moving a little bit too slow. I'm going to get out of AG. CARA here. Up to 1610. Trying to run up some more. It's already up so much already though. Here's a pullback on CERS. I might try to jump in here on CERS for a pullback play with a very small share size. Gonna see if it'll hold over this 517 area first. There goes CARA. Pull out a different chart time frame for CERS. Alright, so I'm in with 20 shares on CERS. I'm going to hold this one for a while. ANTH. Yeah, look at ANTH here, guys. Up to 165, ANTH. Oh, you're short in CERS, Andre. That big downwick selling pressure. We'll see though. I used a tiny share size, so I can jump out of it if I need to. There goes YECO resumption. Resumed, went all the way up to 5. Yeah, with CERS, it's just a dip buy. It pushed up to 540 and then came down and held this previous high as support, and so that's why I jumped in. Uh, 14,826 is my buying power, Marco. CRBP trying to run here. Oh, there's a big upwick on CERS. Yeah, YECO may fill some of that gap down. Set a stop for 507 in CERS. Look at ANTH here, guys. KOS after that big gap up. MYGN having a push here. A little bit more expensive of a stock. KOPN trying to get over the $0.50. Nice trade, Andre. Good job, man. YECO halted on the way down. APTO had a push, but then it came back down. It's trying to push back up now. Here's the drop on CERS. Probably get stopped out soon. Go ahead and let myself get stopped out. Looking at this pullback on ANTH here. It's at 167. I'm going to jump in ANTH here with 75 shares on the dip. See if it comes back up here. Got up to 170. Yeah, so there's the stop out on CERS. But man, guys, I don't know what it has been these last few weeks. I can't seem to have a green day. It's just, I don't know what it's been wrong with me. You know, the last few months have been great for the most part, but then these last 2 weeks really have just been brutal on me. I can't seem to have a green day. It's just tough. I think the market changed a little bit after the holidays and the government shutdown messed with it some, but man, it's just been tough. NG slowly grinding back up. CATM. FSM at 508. You're short on YECO. Isaiah, good short, man. Watching CARA here as it tries to get up towards that 1655 high of the day. LGCY. Terrible entry for which one, Adelie? WKHS trying to push back up here, broke over 3. Getting some volume going with it. Nice job, Andre. Good trade, bro. SGOC, guys. Check out SGOC. Tried to push here, went all the way up to 174. I bought the dip. It pushed up some, came back down, bought it with a stop for 164. I mean, that was my plan. PTN. You can see PTN starting to test that one area at 99 now. Yeah, Andre, the market's changed for sure in the last few weeks. I think the biggest thing is just the volume has come down some. You can see FSM made this big push here up to 511. Yeah, it's just been a tough few days trading. Tough few weeks, really. Markets kind of, volumes kind of came down some. Not as active as it was during the holidays. For sure, farts. I think that's important for traders. You got to adapt to the new market for sure. Look at why ECO went all the way back down to 350. But yeah, Adelie, I mean, it's easy to criticize, when I'm putting myself out there. I'm not saying I'm an expert trader, never really have. And so I'm just letting you guys watch to see kind of my journey for trading. Not saying I'm an expert or anything like that, but it's easy to criticize when I'm the one putting myself out there like that. And so no worries, but it's easy to criticize other people. You can see CARA up to 1660. I could be like these other streamers and just not show you guys my trades at all. Pretend like I got hacked, not show my profit and loss. Whatever else these other streamers are doing. So you don't have to watch them actually trade. But I let you guys watch just because, trading's tough for a beginner. And everybody should see how tough it is for sure. VUZI pushing up some. Yeah, appreciate it, Matt. Yeah, November through January was okay for me. Like, the Christmas holidays were decent. It's just these last 2 weeks or so in January after the holidays has been really tough. Ridiculously tough. Not used to having this much trouble, really. Yeah, most other streamers don't show. Most other streamers will show their trades. You know what I mean? But you got to be really careful with other streamers. Like, other streamers will use paper trading software. Like TradeNet has paper trading software. SureTrader has a DOS Pro paper trading software. And so a lot of times, what you'll see happen is they'll use paper trading software and make you think they're getting into real trades to try to get the viewers going on. You know what I mean? But really they're just paper trading, and they're trading over and over again until they get a gain, and then they're recording that gain and showing you and pretending like it was a profitable trade or whatever it was. Yeah, exactly, Tan. Yeah, no worries, Adelie. I'm not trying to get on to you. I'm just saying I bought it on the dip on the way down. It had support at 164, so it seemed like a decent risk reward setup since risk was only from 166 to 164 essentially, and the reward would be from 166 to 173. And so it was a good risk reward setup. Even if the volume's low, it wasn't bad when I got in it. I mean, it was about 40,000 shares a minute before I got into it. And so, It was a decent risk reward setup. I don't mind holding it for a few minutes to see if it'll push up. And while I've taken losses lately, they're very small losses. And, you know, fortunately, I'm blessed to be able to work from home. I have enough money to get another TradeNet account. I love trading. Trading's my passion, you know. And so I just want to, even if I take some losses, lose a few TradeNet accounts, I can get another one until it clicks for me a little bit better. You know, really, I bought my first TradeNet account with my Ustock profits. And so the first TradeNet account, I didn't really technically spend any of my own money. It was just I took my money out of Ustock that I made in the last few months and then bought my TradeNet account with. Alright, so there goes CARA. I've been watching this one run up all day. I may jump in this one, but this may be my last trade, guys. Let's see. See if we can get up to that 17 area. Alright, so I'm in with 30 shares on CARA, looking for it to test 17. I'll let this one run until it breaks under that 1650 level. See if it works out. IDT. Look at this move on IDT, guys. Wow. Crazy move on IDT. All the way up to over 12 in a few minutes. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 minutes it went up $1.17. Actually not that big of a gain relative to the size of the stock, but it was a big move. See, CARA testing the high of day again. Got up to 1690. Right, Andre, that's kind of where I'm at right now, man. It's tough to deal with. My emotions are getting the best of me, and I'm over trading probably a little bit. The spread on CARA is getting huge again. OCN. Yeah, I don't know what OCN's doing. Trying to break that 344 area. Yeah, that might be what it is. Commentary. Like, I have the money to buy another TradeNet account, and so I don't worry about it too much. But, you know, and I'm taking small losses, you know, like $15 losses per day. It doesn't seem like that much, but it will slowly grind away your account like it kind of has mine. I think it's just mental side. I've taken so many losses in a row that I'm kind of fearful of the market, and then I overtrade on top of that. So I'm scared of the market a little bit, and then I overtrade, which kind of makes it twice as bad, because not only am I scared of the market, I'm overtrading on top of that, trying to finally have a green day, and it usually just hasn't been working out for me. Plus, on top of that, market change, a lot of fake outs, been tough. CARA broke the high of the day, then it came back down. Spread's getting weird with it though. Yeah, I don't think CARA was actually a good buy. I think it's a little bit overextended if I can look at it with a clear head. And so I don't think it's nearly a good buy. I think it would have been a good buy at 1550. But as of now, I think it's a little bit overextended for me. We'll see if it works out, but I don't think it will, unfortunately. Just think it's a little bit too overextended for me. Continues to get rejected around 17, which is never really a good sign. Yeah, IDT, I mean, it went up. I don't like this big upwick here at 1217. There's the 1290 push again. Keeps getting rejected on CARA every time it tries to make that push. Can't seem to get over 12 or 1690. Every time it gets there, it gets rejected. Hey man, IDT was a good play, Farts. Good call, man. Nice dip buy. CARA got up to 1695. There's the big drop back down to the 1670s. Yeah, that's what I was saying, commentary. After looking back on it, it looks a little extended on the day. And there's the big drop. Would have been a good short after seeing that much resistance. Oof, gross. Yeah, guys, I'm done for the day. My emotions can't deal with it right now. I'm going to have to evaluate it and see, kind of try to restudy the market a little bit. Really frustrating day. Probably a $45 loss after commission. So, biggest loss I've taken in a while again. And so, yeah, guys, I'm going to go ahead and close the stream down now. Super frustrating day. The problem with this one is that I called this one. I said it didn't look like it would work. Said it probably wasn't going to make it. And I ended up holding it, waiting for it to push over that 1695. And it was just a brutal fake out after finding resistance at 17. So yeah, guys, I'm going to go ahead and close the stream down now. Good luck, guys. I hope you guys make some money, do better than I have been these last few weeks. I'll be back tomorrow, same time at 8:45 market time. So be on the lookout for that, guys. Good luck. I'll see you guys later, and thanks for watching, guys.